Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Iulia and in case you don't know me and you're new to this channel and you are asking why should I be listening to this girl and to her blubbering, well, I'm a newbie in architecture. I graduated last year. I have 1 year of experience. I just graduated from BA, so I haven't done my master's yet, but I feel like for those of you that are just starting to study architecture and maybe you haven't started yet but you're thinking about studying architecture, I think I know quite a few tips and I can help you with a few questions. So let's get started and get into the video. Today I will answer to the most popular asked questions about architecture. So I have my list here, so I'm gonna read the questions and I will try to answer them from my newbie knowledge. The first question, let's see, what does it say? Is Math A level necessary for architecture? Well, it's not required but good to have. Basically, universities are looking to see if you have a technical background, but they are also interested to see if you have a background in humanities, because during your time at university you will have to write a few essays and they are interested if you will be able to write them. For international students or students who are not from UK, you will be required to take language exam that is going to prove all the skills. Question number 2. Is work experience in architecture firms necessary? Well, no. I didn't have any background in architecture or fine arts. Let's not even talk about working in an architecture firm. Before I started university, I had a background in mathematics and informatics, so I didn't have anything to do with architecture. Yeah, it's true, it was quite hard at the beginning because I had to learn how to think outside of the box and see things differently, but I can say that it's alright, it's something that you can learn as anything else. So no, you don't need to have any experience before you're starting university. Next question, let's see. Is it all essays in architecture or is it all artsy and models? Well, it's all about drawings and models, to be honest. It is less technical than you may think. Essays, you don't have to write as many, you have to write just one per year. This is how it was for me, so I think it's quite similar to every single other university in UK. Question number 4. Are architects well paid? I think I talked about this subject in my previous videos. Architects are not so well paid when they're starting. Maybe towards the end of their career, if they reach a higher point, yes, they will be paid better, or if they are going to open their own company. If not, the starting salary for a BA starts at, honestly, on the internet it says £20,000 a year. The reality is £16,000 or less. So this is what you should expect. University X is higher than University Y in the leagues tables. Where should I go? Let me tell you, rankings aren't everything. If you live in the UK or if you have the possibility, my advice for you would be to go and visit the campus yourself, go to open days and get the feel of the campus, get the feel of the city, the people, see if you enjoy the vibe of it, because if you don't enjoy it, it can be quite a harsh experience and you have to live with it for quite a few years, at least 3. So yeah. Just go and see for yourself if you actually enjoy that environment. Well, let's see the next question. I feel quite nervous, to be honest, because I looked just a tiny bit through the questions and I haven't prepared an answer, so let's see. The next question is, I'm thinking about a computer, what should I get? A Mac is quite a good computer, but if you want to get one that is able to do all your renders and one that can run Revit, AutoCAD, InDesign, Illustrator, or all these programs and softwares, then it's gonna be quite expensive. The PC is more accessible though. My recommendation for you would be a desktop computer because it is cheaper and more powerful, and especially when you want to do your renders, it's gonna take just a few minutes. If you're doing it on a laptop, you will see that sometimes you need to leave it through the whole night, and probably you won't be happy with the result, and then you're short on time, and it's just a mess because you don't have time to render it again. So a computer would be a lifesaver if you can get one. So my advice for you would be have a desktop at home because you can't take it with you anywhere, and then have a PC because you need to take your PC laptop with you to university and everywhere you're going. Okay, next question. What should I buy for my course? Well, your university is going to provide you with a list, but the only problem is that they won't tell you what you need from that actual list. And you will buy all the things and you won't need all of them. So my advice for you would be to wait until you need something for a certain project and just then go and buy that certain thing. So the things that you should buy beforehand, I think, would be pens, pencils, metal ruler, scalpel, masking tape, and the cutting mat. These 6 things? Yeah, 6 things. Yeah, are the only things that you should buy beforehand. Other than that, don't buy anything. Okay, let's move on to the next question and see what it says. What should I read before starting university? Well, my advice for you would be to read journals and online pages. Why I'm saying this is very good, and I wish I knew this before I started. It's good to know loads of buildings because you can use them as precedents later on when you are studying, and it's gonna make your life so much easier. So just look through journals and magazines and find out everything about the new buildings, and yeah, later on it's gonna be extremely helpful, trust me. Next question. Let's see, what does it say? Help, the university I'm applying wants to see a portfolio. What do I put in there? Oh, this is so sweet. Well, if the university requires you with a portfolio, they will provide you with a list of things that they want to see in your portfolio. Well, you should stick to that list because what they want to see is the creative process, and they want to see your thinking, so just respond exactly to what they require. Also, you should put a lot of thought into it because they are interested to see your drawing skills. Yeah, drawing skills are very important when you want to get into architecture school. This is the only criteria that they have. Basically, when they are looking through your portfolio, they want to see that you have a few skills and that you are able to draw a little bit. And they are also interested to see that you can communicate your ideas visually, and that you have originality in your thinking and in the way that you're presenting everything. Another tip, another good thing that I think you should include in your portfolio would be pages from your sketchbooks. If you have a sketchbook with sketches from, I don't know, maybe you've visited a new country and you sketched a few buildings, just scan them, write a little note on the side of the drawing saying, okay, I visited this building, this is how it's called, this is how old it is. You can state maybe the type of the building. They will be very impressed because they will see that you are also interested to know more about the buildings, and yeah, you will like to see that you put more time into it, and yeah, they will love it, trust me, they will love it. Just include some sketchbook pages. It's an ace, and it's gonna bring you so many points. Also, remember that this portfolio has to be quite professional because you're applying for higher education. So yeah, take care and be very careful in the way in which you are arranging everything and how everything looks, because it's gonna make the first impression about yourself. Yeah, I think we got to the end of the video. These are all the questions that I have. If you have any other questions, just let me know in the comments down below and I'm gonna do another video answering them. It's gonna be my pleasure. Thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it's making my day every single time when I see a notification from you guys, and every time you are messaging me. I really like to interact with you more. And don't forget to check out my Instagram if you want to see what I'm up to every single day. It's not going on too much because I'm at work, at home, work, home, but maybe you are interested to get to know me because I know that I would love to get to know you more. So thank you again for watching. See you next time. Bye!